I'm very interested to find out, because from what I understand, finding finance can be relatively difficult for a small business. Are there any tricks to be able to find finance, basically?
Finding finance can be difficult, but the trick is to always raise money when you don't need it. And people say, well, that's easy for you to say, Julie. But it's, always get a credit card when you don't need the credit card and when you have a perfect credit rating, right? So you need to be planning for the rainy day when it's sunny outside. And so smart entrepreneurs think about raising capital 2 years before they need money for their ventures, and they start building relationships with potential angel investors, and they have a strong network, because it is through your network that you're going to raise capital. It's not just that you go to a school where you learn how to pitch for finance and magically you get it. It's going to be somebody who knows you and trusts you and says, she's backable, I'm going to give her some money. You can't establish that trust relationship overnight. So you've got to do it well in advance of needing money. You start raising capital. But it's a slow burn. It's about establishing your credibility and allowing people to get to know you. So always raise money when you don't need to. But second of all, if you treat it as, I'm coming to you, Mr. Investor, and I'm a supplicant for cash, you're never going to get anywhere. You have to genuinely believe that what you're bringing somebody is an opportunity, and you're inviting them to come with you on the journey, your entrepreneurial journey, and there's going to be highs and lows, and yes, you need some capital, but here's where they can play a part in the journey. And most people come at it in a kind of very sycophantic supplicant for cash, and then you establish a very hierarchical power relationship, right? So you genuinely have to believe this is an opportunity that you're bringing to the investor. And again, it's all psychological, right? It's a way of thinking about the opportunity in your interactions with the investors. Is it difficult to raise capital? Absolutely. Is it difficult to raise capital now? Yes, it is. It's probably more difficult. But then you know what? It should be difficult to raise capital. We should not be giving capital to people who are not trying incredibly hard to raise capital.